Okay, I wanted to do a Captivate tutorial for you guys just to show you how to use it. So this is, will you open that back or turn the, because it changed. Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Okay. All right. So this is the Discover. This is the main page when you log in. So what I do is I go to search, and you can search anything. You can change your settings to search by hashtag or user. I search by name. I search users. I don't search hashtags. And also you can change your settings to, I have mine set at the max, which is 200, but you can change it to down to 50. If you're going to follow more often, I would go 50, but I have mine set at 200 because I only do it a couple times a day. So anyway, so when you go to the search, you can search literally anything, and it's going to populate that name. So if you searched, let's see, these are not people that I search. Although I could. So let's say we're going to, I look for Army Mom. What I'm looking for is I'm looking for people that have a lot of followers that are unique, that are public. So let's go, let me think of something. Let's look at wedding. So let's see. All right, this person is, and I try to find people in the US because the language barrier is hard to communicate. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to give you, this is just a for instance, people that you can follow. So if you look at this wedding dress lookbook, okay, so they posted 2 hours ago this picture, and it has 5.6K likes. So what I do is I open up the likes. I click on likes, maybe, okay. And I like Captivate because the pictures are bigger and you can see. And you're also looking for, keep in mind that you're looking for people that are at least 18 and above, and that, you know, you were looking for, you know, typically I'm looking for female followers. So you probably won't have children looking at and liking these pictures because, you know, they're not typically planning a wedding, hopefully. It's populating. The more likes there are, the longer it takes to populate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of quickly scroll through and see what kind of people these are. Do they look like, you know, real people? Do they look like, you know, legit good followers? And if so, I am not going to do this, but if so, I'm going to go to quick select and click select all. And then I'm going to go to actions, and I'm going to click follow. Okay. What it's going to do is it's going to follow the 200 that I've selected, and then it's going to add the rest. It's going to ask me if I want to add the rest to a pending folder. So what I can also do is, let's say I scroll through and I say I've selected everything, and I think, okay, that's a kid. You know, that one doesn't have a profile picture, so I'm going to deselect them. And I'm just going to randomly go through and deselect the ones that I don't want in my business. Or I can just approve them when they come through, when they follow me back. It's up to you, completely up to you. So this is what it looks like. So I have some pending in my pending queue. So these are pending in my own queue. So I'm going to go actions, execute actions. Do I want it to execute? Yes. So you can see it's about to follow. It says 366, but that's what's in the queue. It's only going to follow 200, and then it will save the other 166 still in the queue. So I had over 1,000 sitting in the queue. It's down to 366 because it works continuously in the background unless I shut it off. So as long as it's open in the background, it's going to continue to work. And you can also set it to night mode. So if you want it to work while you're asleep, it will continue to do that as well. So follow 200 actions. And then basically what I do is I go I have 3 different accounts, so I go to my second account, it'll log in, and I do this a couple times a day. I go to settings, I go to pending queue, I have 1159 there, actions, execute, and yes, it's going to follow 200, and it's going to leave the others in the queue. So that's pretty much it with Captivate. And then I approve, I'm private, so I have to approve my followers when they, before I allow them to follow me. So that's why I'm not really selective about, I don't go through and deselect the pictures. I just find quality people to follow, and you can do that by looking for boutiques. You can look for, people of interest, people that interest you. If you find someone that has several thousand followers and they get several thousand likes on their pictures, or even a couple hundred likes on their pictures, you can copy their followers, copy the people that like their post. And the reason I do that is because I want people that are active on Instagram. So I go to their most recent picture. And with that wedding thing I was showing you, is that picture was posted 2 hours ago. So those 5.6K people were active on Instagram within the last 2 hours. So that's important when you're following people as well. So anyway, I hope that helps. And let me know if you have any questions.